Hey my friend, fellow traders, Will here over to XAUUSD.com. First of all, welcome to the video. We're back again, 9th of May 2019 with a daily market, Forex market forecast where we're just going to go over some of the currency pairs, well most of them anyway, and see what's actually happening, if there's any setups, good setups based on my price action strategy today. Okay, there was a couple of nice trades in yesterday's video. One or two that didn't quite work out, but today they should work out and we'll go over them in the video. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel as always so you get these videos as they're uploaded. So we're just going to start off in the King Dollar, the dollar index, and as you see, it's just, I am expecting this to drop lower below 97. Fed Chairman Powell is speaking today, so we'll have to see what he says, but there is kind of a bit of indecision in the dollar at the minute with all these trade wars, tensions and stuff, so just be very careful trading the dollar pairs because they mightn't work out as they usually do with all these tensions and things that are going on. Okay, that is times when there's a tension like that, times like that are when normal moves might just not work out as they should do, so just be very wary of that. Okay, and when things like that, if you are taking setups, remember to keep your risk low and as always your leverage low. The two biggest mistakes that traders make is high leverage and high trade size. If you trade low trade sizes and low leverage, you're not going to get caught out on big market spikes or big market upsets. Okay, not caught out as much as you would if you were going to get wiped out trading 100 to 1, 200 to 1, 300 to 1, 500 to 1 leverage with one or two lots on a $5,000, $1,000 account. That is why people get blown up. Okay, low risk, low leverage, and consistently make profits. Okay, compound it up. So dollar, so again I'm just expecting it, we'll see what happens today, but I'm expecting it to drop down to this level here. If not, if the news blows up, there is this big untested weekly zone up here, which we could get some action to. Okay, so we'll see what happens there. So, and we'll just go to the daily if there is any. There's a kind of a daily area at the top of that. Okay, so any news in these trade wars could spike the dollar up, or on the other could spike it down. Okay, and we're getting a wee triangle breakout pattern starting to appear there. Okay, so just see what happens. Be careful today trading up with Chairman Powell speaking. Okay, so this was one of the trades from yesterday, was the USD Swiss franc. Okay, it was at this kind of daily zone here, daily inside the weekly. Okay, it did rally up to, and I was liking to go up a bit further, but you can see it started to spike out at this low here on the 4-hour charts, which you can see here was the last low that was taken out on this leg down, which was the first easy target. So I did make about 30-40 pips in it yesterday to the upside. You can see it just more or less faded out there. If you see it, that line kind of getting signals telling us to get out there. Okay, so this didn't quite make the 500 target. Today, looking at it, okay, so again, US news today, so I'm going to wait till the US news comes out and see if it spikes down lower into this kind of weekly zone down here. Okay, so I'll see what happens on it. Okay, so this could just be dropping further. I am liking it to have a longer term to drop further down into these lower levels. Okay, so it's looking likely to drop, so be very wary. This kind of first reaction has already happened yesterday, and I kind of hit the first easy target, so I'll be watching it. And I like this level down here at 109. Okay, it's inside this weekly here, so I'll let it drop Okay, trade worked out yesterday, 30 pips, and the market was telling us to kind of get out at those highs there. Okay, this was the entry here in the 15-minute charts, and kind of spiked all the way up to 110.3. So we are getting a lot of divergence signals, so again I'm going to wait till after the news to see if I'm confident of re-entering this at this level here. So nothing yet till after Chairman Powell speaks. USD CAD similar, I'm liking it to go up to 136. So nothing on it today. USD Swiss franc, again we talked about this yesterday, selling at these tops here, and again it's back over 102, so I'm liking to sell on this. Okay, and you can put your stop above these highs here to target 101 and further down to 1. Okay, so again we'll see what happens after the news. Powell could say something that starts the market to drop down. Okay, so just be very careful. You could put a small position on and stop loss above. You wanted it 20-30 pips above these highs so you don't get caught in a spike. And see if there's any signals happening. Okay, so there's a divergence already happening up there in the 30-minute chart, so it's a good sell. I'm liking this for a long term anyway. Euro USD, again probably just waiting for what's happening with the dollar today, and again I'm liking it to rally up higher, but we'll see what happens. Nothing clear cut in it today. Euro Aussie NAS actually started rallying up again yesterday. I was expecting this to drop further down to this level here, untested, which is 30 pips beyond it, and it started to rally up higher. Okay, so this looking like it now, going a bit deeper up, and there's a nice kind of 4-hour area there. It just hasn't quite been tested. So I'm looking to sell that up there, and if you look at the weekly, see what happens. Okay, this week it could be blown out and it's come back up to test into this area here, huge area. So we'll see what happens in it. Nothing clear cut on it today. USD Euro Swiss franc, again I'm liking it to sell up around 114,500. Nothing clear cut. Goes up to 114,500. That's where I'll be looking to sell it. Euro British pound, again this is the zone I talked about yesterday at hitting. It jumped up and hit it, and we've already got the reaction off it. Okay, it just didn't quite make the 4-hour. And there's a 15-minute just at the daily, and it dropped 20 pips. So I would like this to rally up a bit deeper and actually sell around this 86,400 area. Okay, but it did hit the 86,200 area where it was talking about yesterday, where it was going. You can see if you watch yesterday's video, I did say I expected it to rally up into here. Okay, Euro CAD, nothing on it today. Wouldn't be looking to sell it till I got up around 151 or down here. Okay, Euro Kiwi. Okay, again, just let it go up a little bit further into this weekly area here and look to sell a bit higher up. On the weekly we have a nice weekly inside a monthly there. It's a little bit higher up around 174. So if this zone, this 172 zone is taken out, this could be a nice rally up. Euro JPY. Okay, so this is another trade I was liking this to start edging my way in for a longer term. Now, it did start to work out yesterday. Down here, made up the 123,500. Dropped a little bit at the end of the sessions, but it's another trade that I'm still in, and I'm liking it to go up towards this 124, 125, and I'm happy with it dropping. I'm not really worried. If it dropped a little bit lower, I can edge in again. Okay, the trick is not to trade too big and edge your way into positions, because this zone here is quite a big daily zone here. It's huge. Okay, British pound, USD. Okay, so we talked about this, a good buying opportunity around 130. It popped down to 130 yesterday, and you can see we're getting a lot of divergence signals at that 130 zone. So it's a nice buy today. Possible target, I would actually target this low here, 130, 400. Okay, so the second target will be up at this zone here. But first easy target for day trades is here, 130, 400. So see what happens in it. Could pop up here. If it goes up here, just look around 130, 400. If price goes up around there, slowing the momentum around that area. Okay. Slowing the momentum being just opposite signals, opposite divergence signals happening around that 130, 400 area. It is the market telling you to get out of that scalp, and a possible re-entry back down to lower untested zones down here, this daily one down here. Okay, we've got this daily untested at 128, 400, which could be a nice drop down into if this fails. Okay, British pound Aussie. Okay, we talked about this yesterday. This trade that I'm in, a buy trade to the upside. It literally popped right down to the bottom of the zone here, a couple of pips. It's good to always have your 10 to 30 pips below the zone, see, because that prevents these spikes. And you can see it just been rallying up nicely since then. Okay, so trade looks like it's going to work out to the upside. British pound Swiss franc, nothing on it. There's a daily trade from last week that's happening, so nothing in it today. British pound JPY. Okay, so this is one yesterday that it lost 20 pips on. Okay, I was looking at it at this kind of sideways movement here, and it was worth a pop. And it's popped back down, popped down to this lower area here. We have this 4-hour area here that's more or less been hit, the top of a daily. So yeah, this is a good buy trade for today. And you can see we're getting all the signals now. So I've actually re-entered this morning, and I'm liking this to actually rally up today. The trade I gave yesterday was, we're at this area here. It was, when I entered, it was 10 pips below the zone, which was here. Sorry, here. Oh, this one here, sorry. And this signal here. Stop loss was 25 pips. Did start to go the right way, but it's pulling it down another 100 pips. Happens. Okay, but nice trading opportunity, buying opportunity at this on these untested zones here. For today, the target would be this kind of breakout area here. So a nice 100 pip move on this today. 70 pips from where it is now, and the signals are already happened here. So if you're getting in, targets up around 143,700. And again, just as it's popping up into that area, just watch for slowing of momentum on the lower time frames with opposite signals like this here. Okay, if you kind of get this pattern here at this area here, good time to take profits. Okay, so just be wary of that. British pound CAD. Again, it's been selling from this weekly inside the monthly. Nothing on it today. British pound Kiwi. Again, it did retrace a heap yesterday. Actually went trace back down below 300 pips, so it rallied up 200, then dropped nearly 300 pips from that spike. Okay, so nothing on it today. Again, this I'm liking this. Looking at this here, it's a big weekly level inside that monthly here at 2, so it could continue to rally up there. Nothing on for a daily level. Okay, so the Aussie USD is still dropping. It's tested this area here on Monday. I sell trading it on Monday, and it's looking like this here is going to make a new low here. Okay, so it's gapping down. Just moving deeper into this huge monthly area here, and gapping down. So one I'm looking at, anytime any new low, I'm buying the new lows in this. Okay, any new low in this or around about now, any divergence signal around about here, I'm buying this Aussie. So Aussie USD, I'm looking to buy this, doesn't need it, so I'll hold it for long term. Okay, Aussie CAD. Again, it reacted at this level here on Monday, and it's moving back down. So it's kind of at this 4-hour area here. Caused this spike, so this could be a good short-term buy on the Aussie CAD today, if there's signals happening. No, so no signals yet, so I'd wait for a signal on it, just at this 4-hour area here, and it's kind of at this daily down here, so be a good short-term scalp, maybe up 20 pips up to around this low or even higher. Aussie Swiss franc, nothing on it. Daily, okay, no, liking this to drop down further. Aussie Kiwi, okay, so look at the reaction from this level yesterday, this daily area that caused, so let me see, we talked about this yesterday. This was the leg up here. This was the area that caused the break of this leg up, and you can see price spikes up into it, and it's failed here. So again, a deeper retracement is likely on this back down towards 104. Okay, so just watch that coming weeks. This trade worked out here up to the last high nicely, and it failed here, spike, and yeah, so liking this to continue down lower now. Okay, the Kiwi pairs. Okay, yesterday it started to drop again a little bit today. Again, I'd like it to trace a bit more down into these deeper levels down here. But it's a similar one longer term. I'm liking this to go up longer term. You have this monthly here. So it's one I'd like to hold longer term. So if it wouldn't be trading too big, I'd be edging my way into positions on any drops lower. So I'd like this to drop a little bit lower and buy again on day trading aspect. Nothing on it today. Kiwi Japanese yen. Okay, all these yen pairs, if you look at it, all been sliding down. Trade tensions. Okay. And dollar strength. I'll start to drop a little bit lower. It's getting very steep, this drop, which I like. This drop's a bit too steep. This too straight. I'm liking it, especially if it's coming into these kind of areas here. I'd be liking to start edging my way into it. I'm looking at price down as it is starting steep down. But looking to start getting into this position here. Kiwi yen. Okay, and just want to look at the gold market. Okay, on the weekly, it's reacting this weekly. Again, longer term gold moving down lower. Okay, and that will do us for. Sorry, we'll look at Brent. Okay, so nothing in it today. Okay, so that will do us for today. Hope it helps. If you have any questions, don't forget to ask me in the comments section. If you want to learn how I trade, you can look in the description area of the videos. There's a few courses over at Udemy, or you can access my free ebooks, which shows you how I do all this here. Okay, so any questions, comment below, or ask me at will@xauusace.com. Subscribe to the channel, and I shall speak to you tomorrow.